So I didn't really plan to do this, but I've been messing around in Railyards for the past 2 days, and I found a lot of stuff that I just need to show. First up, when you're here, the bridge looks like it could go on forever, but it actually, ends very quickly right over there. It just ends there. It's much better. It's much easier. It's more easily visible from this side. It's just not there anymore. Another thing, you can actually jump back up to this bridge normally. If you do this, you jump and then you're on the left side, you can jump off of this tiny piece of blue thing. On the right side, I think maybe as well. I haven't tried it, but it's symmetric. Yeah, you can. You can also get here from the planes that just fly around here, but if you're just starting and then you can't. This, you can jump on this and on this, then you can jump here, on this billboard. And from here, I think it might be possible to actually get up there. I've only tried with 50 paint points right at the start, but now that I've learned how to get back up there with more, just by doing this jump, I found that it's a bit easier when you're like a small size, but it's possible on all sizes. But size 200 is probably the hardest. Or size 180, because this is size 180 and then not 200. There we go. I will try it again, maybe twice. Actually, jumping off of that plane would probably be much easier, and actually do it. However, this is not useful. Yeah, you cannot. On the other side, you can also get there, but there's not really any point. You can maybe get here when doing 100%, so there's less. You have to do less backtracking. You can jump here, then you can jump on top of this tree, up here, get this, in order to not have to go by the planes. But you would still have to get that one, which I haven't really found a way, I think. There might be. No, I don't think you can get there. Maybe by jumping onto the edge of this? No, that's too high. This type of rock, you can jump on it, but it has to be a bit lower. It's way too high from there. If you're like down here and you want to jump back up, there are many ways. You can either jump on top of the elite and then, ouch, get up. Oops. And I said get up. Hold on, I'm gonna get myself some paint. There you go. Max size. Jesus Christ. Whatever, it's possible. I already did it. I know it's possible. There you go. So in order to not have to go back there, you can just go back up and get here. Also, you can go from here and just jump it. And if you like are way too scared of just jumping it, you can always do this. I mean, that's dumb because you won't be blue anymore, but you can do this. It's way too easy. What next? Do I go for the big stuff now, or do I save it for later? I'll do the smaller stuff first. There is a lot. So here, before this gate opens, there is a way to get on top of this pipe from this side. It's very, very difficult, but you can jump to here, then wall jump to here, and then jump onto this. I cannot believe I did it on my first try. However, the top of that is a slippery surface, and it also doesn't have collision. This little bolt is the only thing because I clipped to the top, and so you cannot jump, crouch, or anything. But if you want to go from here and then wall ride, you drop a lot. You can't really do it. I still can't believe I did it first try. That was crazy. Yesterday I've been like banging my head against this wall for like 2.5 hours. Well, probably last just half an hour, I guess. I'm not that crazy. Here, I don't think there's anything here. If I remember. I think you might be able to jump on this, but like, not really. And maybe there, maybe be able to target that turret, mortar that's up there, but probably not. This thing, these walls have hitboxes that span like a couple meters higher. This one too, so you can't jump over. This pipe is kind of a shame that you can't get there, but there is another way to get there, and it's a lot easier. And that's why, if you're here, you jump on this building, then you jump on this tree. Make sure to be on this very tippy top part. If you're here, then you have to be at the top. That's in all of these trees pretty much. Then you jump on the electric fence that's here normally, or before. And I could actually, quit and come back, and it will be here again because it doesn't save. I could show it, but you can jump on it and then get on top of it. While on top of it, oh, wait, what? Oh, I didn't know you can get here. You can stand on top of the fence gate, so you can see how big it actually is, and you can jump to that green. Oh, come on! I'm just gonna do it probably right now, and hopefully it will save. I'm not 100% sure though. Or like, anti-save. No. There we go. Yes. I think it should be back where the ink is on the launch pad. Back there. Come on. There you go. And moment of truth. Yes, it's back there. Nice. Yeah, it saves here. So let's continue on. I'm gonna show it to you. Raha. I recommend being size 200 or something, so you can do it multiple times. Here, just jump on the fence and then pray that you go the right way. Oh, I jumped over. You cannot really use the hazmat, but you cannot have the hazmat. The hazmat prevents you from getting shocked, and the shock makes you go upwards. Here, you can stand on these two little pipes. It's difficult when on size 200, but you can still do it. And you can jump on top of that, but above that electric fence is an invisible wall, so you can't even get through. It's useless. I'm gonna show you a lot of stuff here. Let's try again. You don't have to get the regen power up, but it automatically puts you to size 200, which is nice. Could you go from these barrels? Oh my god. The guy is walking on air. They all are. How crazy is that? So I'm gonna jump it. Then up here. Almost. You have to wait until the shock expires. If you don't, then you're gonna go over the fence like I did last time. It's kinda... Oh, actually the hazmat might be easier because I just learned that you can actually jump off of it. So get the hazmat, jump on top of it, and then jump here. So you get on top of the wall, it spans for like a meter. You can also get here. I've only been able to do this after opening the gate, but it's probably, with launch glitch you could get here. I wonder if you could get to the other side and do some shenanigans there. I'll probably find a way. So here you can go to this top of this wall and look around and admire the way that you got here. Over here, do not trust this pipe. It has no collision. There is a detection if you touch the texture from below. It actually gets painted, but you cannot go on it. So this part is kind of useless doing that jump. But I still think you could get over the gate. Yeah, if you can't. I also don't think you can jump that. That does not matter because of... Oh, look at that. The yellow paint bot is not here yet. Crazy. But the blue one is. I'm gonna get to the regen because I like being big. There we go. I'll try not to follow the ink. Alright. And here you can, from this point, jump on top of the tree. Oh, come on. Jump on top of the tree. There we go. And then jump and target that guy. If you're small, then you can... Oops. Then you can... Come on. Then you can... Jesus. Then you can jump on this wall, or jump and then target it, but that's more difficult, and I would just recommend getting a bit more size, or be careful here. Okay, so jump this. Oh, come on. Be careful on this fence, because the hitbox from the bottom, you cannot jump it, it prevents you. You have to go a little bit around. Yeah. Just don't jump, don't hug the wall, because when hugging the wall, the fence pushes you down. You can also maybe jump on top of this pipe. I don't really see the reason. Bam. Come on. Just jump up there. From here, I tried to jumping on top of the water hydrant and then on top of these rocks, but I already did it a few times and I always got short, even with size 200 and everything. Another thing here, you can jump on this tree. Jump on this tree. Yeah, I know, these trees are everywhere in this level and they're very exploitable. Then jump here. Don't worry, this pipe does not have collision, as I've shown you before. Also, I'm going to show you that it can get painted. I'm not sure exactly how I did it last time, but I did paint it. Damn, that's weird. It's way too high. I don't know, I did paint it, however, in some way. You can just jump through. It's crazy. And here, you can just walk here. However, there's an invisible wall that prevents you from going. You cannot go over it, you cannot go around it. See, it still pushes me. If I try going there, it still pushes me, and I can't. Right, now we're going for... These are the small stuff that are probably not that crazy. But now we're going for the big boys. There's one over here on the right, on the left. You see these rocks? They're very flat, you can stand on them. Well, these things actually allow you to do nothing. They're not useful for anything, as far as I'm aware. However, it was a nice bait and switch. The real thing is this rock. Remember that this exact rock shape in that one island over there on the other side? Well, this, yeah, you can jump on it. However, this one is lower, so you actually can climb it. It's not even difficult at all. You're just up here. Well, you cannot really do anything here. You can go this way, but if you go even a bit far, like 10 blob distances away, you get, like, away from the level, you get respawned back at the last respawn point. Yeah, here if you could try going around, you get respawned as well at the last respawn point, which happened to be here. But it's not the only way you can go. I'm gonna try this with the hazmat to see if it's actually like a lot easier, which I do believe that it is. I only have 5 more seconds, quickly. Whatever. I'm not even gonna try. You saw it and it doesn't do anything important or useful. Ooh, this hazmat might be of use. Probably not. It would be nice to actually have paint while out of bounds. And the entire out of bounds is filled with water. Alright, now I'm red. What now? You can go around this rock with it this way and get out of bounds, or you can go this way and get out of bounds again. All of the walls in this game are two-sided, so you cannot even go back in bounds. There are some places, but it's not very rare. Here, let's just continue. It's much easier this way. There's not even any risk of falling off. That way. Now you are out of bounds. I have not explored this area or tested all of its possibilities fully yet. But there are. Look at this. There's a surface of water up here, and oh crap! I'm stuck here now because this thing on the left is a wall. Should I just die again? Restart? I don't know. Blob is looking like a landmine in here, like a mouse underground. You can go inbounds in here, but it's not much stuff you can do here. You can either get inbounds from this place. Oh, first up, very cool thing. Look at this. An inky head. It's an old looking model. It's kind of low quality. It's here. You can actually see it from the beach. It's above the ground, but it's hard to see. And also, it has 2 eyes. You see it? 2 eyes. It's really crazy. Like, why is this here? Why does this inky model have 2 eyes? That's absolutely crazy. Here you are under the ground of the water. There's 2 layers of water in this game. There's the water itself, which spans like 10 meters below, or like a couple meters below its surface, and the ground the water is on, so you won't be able to fall down. But also because the walls and grounds are two-sided, double-sided, you cannot even go back inbounds from here. I'm under the ground currently. There is a crevice here which you can go in. You can either jump from here and go through this crevice. Oh, I died. Or you can go from the other side like I did a few moments ago. In there, you can go completely around this whole level, but after some time you get put out of bounds. I recommend you try this and experiment more. It takes like a couple minutes to get there because the level is big, and like going its entire circumference is tedious, so I'm not gonna do it. But you can try. I already did it, and there's probably a way to get back inbounds from there. You know, you're under the ground and you can't do anything, and that sucks. But you might be able to get back. you know. But now the other big boys, big boy skip thing, out of bounds clip, whatever, is multilayered, is over here. You know, all these towers are activated from the start. Like, the stuff in it you can get here. Quite cool. And look at the skybox. Very flat. They're not actual 3D models. Oh, look at that, that's another rocket. Or it looks like a rocket. Whatever. You can go around. Now from here, cool thing, you can go to the center. Along. Look at that. Do not ask Blob what he's doing. Do not ask Blob if he's good at what he's doing right now. And you can actually get to the other tower quite easily as well. Honestly, you know, crazy. I'm gonna do this just cause the camera here really wants you to look at the rocket, so if you leave it be, it looks there. If you try the other way and then move, it goes that way back. You can't prevent it from doing it, but you can if you're right behind this in a certain way. Weird. So you can charge this and then get the red paint pot here and do some stuff here. You could go up that way if you're boring, but you can also jump on this and then this to get to that red paint pot and heavy inkies. That's a skip, I guess. I don't really recommend doing it. Here, you can either use the bomb bots to get up there or just jump. Crazy. Here, before we activate this, it's just kind of in a weird mode. Some of it doesn't change, it just blinks. Like flickers. The fire on the first tower also like it isn't real at all. Here at the tower, you can see the entrance to the tower right there. Do you see that? Pretty cool. And you can also go on this place. If you jump it, you can reach that blue silo, just barely. Not at the top of it, however, you cannot reach the top. Maybe you could wall run off of this, but I really doubt that. So I showed you this. Now back to the, oh no, I jumped the wrong way. Now back to the first tower. Oh, look at this. After you do something, I don't know what exactly, then these boys, how do you pronounce that? Disappear. They don't disappear, they actually clip underground, but the water still does these ripples. All the way, but there's no invisible walls that prevent you, like this even. If you get to this place before you're supposed to, you can wall run on this, then jump and target that blue paint bot, or you can wall run on, or you can wall run on this one and just get these two paint bots. You can reach this just at the very start. This weird thing, whatever that is, it's fuel tank, and once you press that blue switch, it puts himself directly into the rocket. Right, cool thing incoming. The second part of the multi-layered out of bounds. Oh, like 4 parts. There's a lot of crazy stuff in this level. See, the fire is either just completely on or completely off, depending. You know, it doesn't change how it's supposed to. Here you can just, come on, jump this, jump that, jump, and walk on all this, but it's kind of difficult. I think there's like a small force that prevents you. Here, if you do this, you can wall jump here. You can also just jump off the button. Now you're here, and it's crazy. Oh, don't go there, there's that invisible wall, remember? You can just be here, there's this invisible wall on the other side that I shown you that you can't get past. Over here is the same wall. I would not go there, I don't recommend. Not recommended. Here you can jump to this play. And there's more invisible walls. I barely made it, but still an invisible wall is pushing me off. Let's continue. Oh man, getting back to the place to retry it is so tedious. It takes so long before you just deactivate the ink. But I have to deactivate. I cannot deactivate the ink just yet because I'm testing something out. You'll see soon enough. I don't think I was able to jump there. I mean, maybe I'm just bad. Here you don't have to actually activate this. You can just jump this and go that way. Oh, here. There's another invisible wall that prevents you from going that way. Maybe not here. Oh, it does. And I'm now back in bounds. Oh my god, this is so tedious getting back. The things I have to do for this game. Dude. This time I'll actually do the thing. There's this water hydrant on this wall for some reason. It's quite weird. It's audited. Okay. So, jump into the hole. This is the place that actually has the stuff. You can go this way. You can bypass this invisible wall by going around this. Once you fall here, you'll be here, and you have to go on the left side into this little crevice crack thing, whatever. And you can go through here. Ooh. Past. Oh, goodness. Oh, goody. Around this, I think. I've only tried going to this place exactly once. I don't know. You can go past this and go into there. You can go up to the electric walls, but it's not useful. I recommend you try this, along with everything here. So here, you want to, there's a water layer here, and the water layer is here. If you jump, you get into it, but you're under the ground again, and being under the ground is not really useful. So we have to get above. How do we do that? Well, I'll show you. Here I recommend jumping from the blue side in the point where the vertices of these water surfaces meet. I think they're different colored just because of shading or something. I don't know. And then right when you jump, go there and then quickly go back. That way, if you do it well, you should bypass. You know, the water surface at the top pulls you up, but then you go around the ground surface, and then you land on top of the ground surface. I guess. Close enough. First, also, if you get here while small, like if you accidentally press B in this place, and I recommend doing it. Might be a bit easier, but I do recommend doing it with full sides. So you can go here into this pool, then jump. Oh my! Oops! Jump, and now you're in it. Just press B. You blob will fall down because that's what he does. But he will get full paint, but then fall down into the into the water. Now you might think that you're stuck here now. You're inside of the beach. You cannot really move anywhere. Well, there's still this wall you came from. This wall does not exist. So you can go back and do this again. So, as I said, from here to here and then back. It's quite tough, but if you know the lineup, like from here, it's not the easiest place because you know the way to jump. Now I did it, so that's incredible. But now you're stuck in this little tiny space, and what are you supposed to do in here? Well, you can jump around this to reach that. It's kind of scary jumping because it's difficult to get back up, and you're like thinking that you're gonna have to do it again, but don't worry, you probably won't, because it's not difficult. Now you're here. You're at the top of it, and you're below the place. Below the launch pad. Under the launch pad. Now there are some cool stuff to see. Maybe the rocket. If you jump, then you'll hit the surface, or like the top, the ink that is above here. You know, it's on the launch pad. Oh my god, Bob had some weird reverb scream this time. Why did that sound so reverbed? That was cool. Weird and cool at the same time. Here, there's a yellow paint pot. There are a few yellow paint pots that are just chilling down here. I don't know why. You cannot get them. You can't target them, and they're under the ground. You cannot even get them from the top. Where am I? Blob, come on. Blob, please. I don't want to die. Being in ink for long periods of time makes you die very quickly. Right now you're here, there's another yellow. So I'm gonna try doing this. Jumping, and then jumping onto the rocket. You can maybe touch it, and there's also a thing you can target and jump to. Now I'm gonna do this again, but after the ink gets down. After the ink gets out of the launch pad. So I'm gonna have to do this. Kaboom. Now, the ink is gone. Well, you might be wondering, where did it go? I'll show you. Okay, first, I will actually activate this, just because. if you go here, you can jump on this. Oh, come on. The fuel tank actually does not have collision. You can jump this, jump and hit that switch, and then this. Also, cool cutscene. You can skip it and it still goes. I don't think it has collision, so you cannot walk on it, but the electric beam might have collision. Because, you know, they have collision in rail yards, because they're train tracks. Come on. Come on. I'll try it. I don't think it's gonna be anything. No, it does not have collision. Oh, what a shame. Nice, I finally did it. See, now that I actually activated the mission, the fire and the tower actually has awoken and functions. Knock. Alright, let me get back there. Nice, I'm back. Let me jump back down there. Then here. Then here. And then here. The camera in this place is very, very bad. In pretty much all out-of-bounds sections, the camera is absolutely horrendous. But if you know where it is, you can orient yourself a bit. Or if you have practice. Like I have. Like I know where I have to jump and stuff. Nice, I'm back. Great. Now, we're under this, and now the ink has gotten down. Now where does it go? I'll tell you. It's over here. Do you see this? The ink just went a few meters below. It's still here. It's just under. It just went below. It drained into the sewers that are presumably here. Oh, not now. Whatever. Now, Glitch Me Up made a video that showed that there is something that's targetable down there, and it's theorized that it's an alternate entrance to the inside of the rocket, to the ending building. Yeah. So if you could get into it, then you could skip pretty much the entire level. Oh, oops. I hit the ink. Don't worry, there's a hydrant right here. What else do I want to show? That's pretty much everything. I do recommend you guys to try doing all of this on your own, because this is very, very cool. All of this, and you would probably find something, because there are not many people who actually do this. Yeah, also you can just jump this. You don't have to go around, you can do this easily. Yeah, so goodbye, I guess. So yeah, if you go out of bounds in there, that way at the start, and go under those rocks, I think you could do that weird jump that I did back there, you know, to bypass the floor and get on top of it. That way you could skip the entire first section, and even the second maybe, and even the third maybe, with that skip. So yeah, that's nice. The length of this video is actually quite contained. It's only 40 minutes. Alright, that's pretty much everything. I don't think I forgot anything. Okay. So goodbye. Dun 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 dun.